How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K26 MyNBA video. Our next Eastern Conference team, first team of the second round teams that we're going to be doing. It'll be the Boston Celtics. So this should be a fun one. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Leave a like, subscribe if you are. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description, as well as the rules. In case you like other content from me, TJP. By the way, speaking of those rules, we've got 5 seasons. Injuries will be on. It's not materialistic. If I say a name wrong, I apologize in advance. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just having some fun and bag on 2K. And that's pretty much about it. If you forget, all the rules are down below in the description. And we're doing all the teams based on standings where they finish the playoffs. That's about it. Celtics next. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Roster. Anthony Simons, the point guard, Peyton Pritchard. All right, some interesting stuff there. Simons may or may not be on the team for after the season. We'll see what we want to do. Derek White, Shireman, RJ Lewis Jr., and Shulga, Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser, Jordan Walsh, and Hugo Gonzalez, small forwards. Power forwards, Peyton Swiftly hurt, but 2K does not have him hurt. Josh Minott, and then Xavier Tillman Sr. at the power forwards, and centers, Mias Keita, Chris Boucher, Luka Garza, and Mari Williams. So a bit of an interesting season for the Celtics coming up, obviously without Tatum, but in the game he is here. I mean, we could trade him. And then he's really not here, but why would I do that? Obviously, I'm not going to do that. But there are some guys we might want to move. I mean, Simons, I don't know if I'm going to keep him around. We'll see what he does. I mean, obviously with Pritchard. Not as much depth anymore, but still some good players on the team. We'll see what we can do. In terms of pick situation, I want to see what that's looking like. I mean, it's not too bad. We got our own first and second. An extra second from the Blazers. Our first to 2027 and a second swap. And then a first swap worse. And then a 2030 pick. So not too much draft capital. But we got some draft capital to work with. And some decent players. But we're going to run a 10-man rotation. Little lack of depth there. I kind of want to run a 9-man under Joe Mazzulla. So I might just cut it to 9. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think that's better for us. I really would run an 8, but I won't know if I'll do that. I mean, we'll try to see if we can get our team better at the deadline. I think for now, I might just keep the team as is. And again, I'm going to figure out what I want to do with Simons, if I want to move him at the deadline, or if he's willing to extend, or if I can extend him. I mean, I could just get De'Aaron Fox straight up. That's not a horrible deal right there. Actually might be a nice trade to make. Get ourselves a really good point guard. So I'll think about it. But for now, let's just simulate. I'll get back to you guys when I have an update for you. Anthony Davis, NBA Cup MVP as the Dallas Mavericks win it. At the deadline, 8th seed right now, 22 and 29. We're struggling a little bit, courtesy of 2K. Maybe some guys missed some time as well, which is obviously problematic. Tatum's obviously hurt. Real life is hurt too, so I guess it's fine. Jaylen Brown's missed some time. And Simon's having a good season, which is cool. We got White there, Pritchard, which is cool. Let's take a look there. The rebound leaders. Was Tatum before he got hurt. Heath is up there. Brown at 6.2. Again, he's missed some time. There was an assist. It was Tatum. Pritchard's up there. Got Derek White, Simons. 3 guys used to steal so far. 2 guys used to block shot. It's not terrible. Field goal percentage. You can see the most efficient scorers on the team. You can see right here who's leading the way in field goal percentage. You have 3-point percentage here as well. And then, of course, you can't forget about the free throw percentage, too. All right. I'm interested in seeing if that trade for Simon's still available, because I don't know if he's... Oh, he is willing to re-sign. I mean, I could re-sign him and actually get him on a decent contract, 13.25 for 3 years. I could do 4 years. Yeah, I'll do 4 years. We'll go 13.5. I think that's fine with that. I'm fine with that, so that's good. A lot of other guys here that might want to move that I just don't see myself re-signing, so I guess we can look around and see if there's anybody here that I'm willing to part ways with, and just see if we can try to get ourselves maybe some more assets, or if not assets, just, well, I mean, this actually works right here. We get Paul Reed, and a lottery protected pick, or not even a lottery protected, top 3 protected, Boucher and Tillman Sr. I'm going to do that. And then that's good. So that gives us an extra pick. I'm going to sign a couple players in free agency. Let's do that if I can. Two free agents are out there. I mean, I could pick up Ben Simmons. Why not? For $4 million. I'll do that. And then I guess Beasley. Wouldn't be opposed to it. No, I can't. Alright. I either can't because of salary or because we have enough. We don't have. Oh, okay. Yeah. It was just, that good time. Jake Milton. Go DeAnthony Melton. Go DeAnthony Melton. Alright. I'm cool with the team. So if we look at the roster, looks good to me, I think. I mean, maybe there's one more guy we could maybe sign. Maybe a center, like Daron Sharp. Okay, now we're already filled up with the roster spots. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could, if that trade is still available for Simons, I would not be opposed to doing it with the Spurs. Doesn't look like it is there anymore because it's not popping up. So maybe in the offseason we'll explore it again. It might be worth it. But for now, let's just keep the team as is rest away. Looks like we'll probably have a play-in team, which maybe is what the Boston Celtics could be in real life, with obviously without Tatum. That's probably their ceiling, I would say, just because the East is a little bit better. But I mean, it's still wide open. Obviously, with Tatum's a big part of that. They don't have Porzingis anymore. No Drew Holiday. No Al Horford. But maybe Brown can make a jump and be like really good. I mean, he's already really good, but maybe Pritchard can make a jump. That's I'm excited about him. I like him a lot. I think he's a great player. But let's simulate the rest of the season, see how we do. And all right, SGA MVP rookie there is Cooper Flagg. Sixth man there is Karis LeVert. Defense player there is Victor. Most improved Khalil Ware. Stephen Curry clutch player of the year. Coach of the year is Jason Kidd. Executive there is Brandon Harrison. Anthony Davis NBA Cup MVP. There's your All NBA first team. Looks pretty good to me. All NBA second. All NBA third. We have Jason Tatum on there. He was able to play enough games. You can see there, nice season. Obviously, wouldn't happen because he's not going to play enough games this year. But we'll let 2K do their thing. And then all these other teams, we don't have any Celtics. Somehow we were the 6th seed, and we were 38-44, which just goes to show you how weak the East is. The 5th seed was 39-43. That's just not very. That's insane. It's insane how bad that is. All right. I mean, we had 3 guys average 20-plus points. 5 guys in double figures overall. All right. I mean, rebound numbers. Tatum's up there. Mia's up there. Brown. Your assist leaders. Tatum, 5.5. 4.7 from Pritchard. Simmons, who we picked up. White. You got your steal leaders, block shot leaders to boot. I mean, I'm cool with it. Field goal percentage. Let's take a look at it and see. The field goal percentage looks good to me. Get your 3-point percentage, just knocking down their threes. Tatum, obviously. Sam Hauser. Actually, we have a lot of good 3-point shooters, which is nice. And then free throw shooting, nearly 50-40-90 from Simons. Not on the 3-ball. I was a little short. All right, everybody was pretty decent for the free throw line, even Ben Simmons. So, and somehow we were the 6th seed. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised. I don't think we'll beat the Knicks, but we might as well try. Brunson, Bridges, OG, Josh Hart. Besides, I don't have Towns. He's hurt. That's I guess that's somewhat helpful for us. Also, McBride is out, so they have a couple injuries. Pritchard's just dealing with something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's me sneezing. Probably, because I'm sneezing. Let's take a look and see what it is, out of curiosity. It was a cut on the head. All right, he'll be okay. Put a Band-Aid on it, buddy. We win game 1. All right, hey, listen, I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at all. That is excellent. Game 2 is another win. Win by 3. So we're up 2-0 on the Knicks. Brown's got something going on with him. Let's see what he's dealing with. Bruised left shoulder. All right. Let's see if we win game 3 at home, and we can't. All right. I'd like to not blow a 2-0 lead. Okay, we're up 3-1. This is excellent. Try to see if we can win it on the road game 5. We don't. Okay. Can we win game 6 at home? Yes, we are in the second round of the playoffs in our first season. It's huge. Pacers in the matchup. Another guy that's not going to be here, Tyrese Halliburton. But again, it's 2K. So Halliburton, Nemhard, Neesmith. You got Siakam, Toppin, Benedict Mathurin, TJ McConnell, another favorite of mine. All right. And he's really good. A lot of good players. A lot of good players on this squad. Pacers get game 1. Let's see if Brown can heal up a little bit and get us game 2. We do. We win it. I'm happy with that. See if we can go up 2-1 here in game 3. We do. Blowout fashion. Can we make the conference finals? Maybe. Gotta win game 4, though, which we don't. Okay. So we got a game 5 do or die on the road. Can we win it? We don't. We lose by a lot. Can we defend home court here in game 6? Or will our season end here? Our season continues. We're going on the road. Game 7. We'll simcast it. Might as well. Conference finals. Hawks are already there, so... First quarter goes to us. Good first quarter. Not the best second. Not a good third. Can we have a good fourth? We do have a good fourth. Very good fourth. We win by 12. So we're in the conference finals in season number 1. Wasn't really expecting that, but hey, we're here. All right. Hawks, Trae Young, Dice Daniels, Zach Riche, Jalen Johnson, Kristaps Porzingis, Okongwu, Alexander Walker, Kennard, Ahmed there. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad team. Not a bad team at all. Be a tough matchup here. Game 1, we lose by 7. All right. I mean, it's not awful. See if we win game 2. We can't. All right. Couple close games, though. Try to win game 3 at our home court. We do. TD Garden. So we're up 2-1. We're down 2-1. Can we go... Oh, we're going to go down 3-1. All right. So game 5 on the road. Can we force game 6? No, we can't. All right, we're losing 5. The Hawks put up a good fight, though. I wasn't expecting to get to the conference finals this season. So Tatum did his thing. Brown did his thing. Simons, you got White. Strained his groin. Sam Hauser dealing with a sprained right ankle. Wasn't very good. Probably going to move him. All right. Sim the playoffs here. We got the Timberwolves and the Hawks. So, yeah, wow, look at that. Trae Young had a big series. Hawks win the finals, and Trae Young gets the finals MVP. Draft lottery. We don't have any picks in the lottery. Do we have any picks? We do. Pick 17. Okay. It's not bad. I'll take pick 17. We got the NBA draft coming up. Take a look at the roster here, as you could see. So pick 17. We also have 2 seconds, which is fine. I'm going to try to see if we can make a couple moves here. I'm going to look around and see what's out there in the trade market for us. All right. Sam Hauser, Paul Reed, Luka Garza, and Hugo Gonzalez. Well, our pick 17 for Zubac. So we got Ivica Zubac. He's been new starting center, which I actually like. I think that's a nice pickup there for us. Centers, thank you very much, Clippers. All right, I traded 3 second-round picks to the Dallas Mavericks for pick 30, so I have a first-round pick. So, I mean, it's not the best, but I guess we'll see who's out there. Maybe there's a steal at that last pick that we could maybe take. This guy I've seen actually put up some good numbers. Braden Burrell. McMahon, Exel. Yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot of, like, good players here. I think I might go with the... Oh, I could go Caden Boozer. Actually, I just saw him. Go Caden Boozer. We'll take a shot on Caden Boozer. At a Duke. Because maybe he can, I don't know, maybe he'll be decent at some point. So we'll sign him. I know he's a 70 overall, or he maybe have some value. Yeah, we'll accept Keita, Shireman. I don't need to accept him. Josh Minott, I don't need to accept him. Jordan Walsh. Do I want to accept him? 70 overall. I mean, I guess I technically could accept all these guys and then move them, I believe. So, you know what? I might as well do that. I think that actually might be more beneficial for us. No qualifiers, and then let's just fill out the rest of the roster. But yeah, first things first. Let's see if I can move a few of those guys for maybe some future picks or maybe some better players. Jordan Walsh to the Hornets for a 2027 Dallas unprotected pick. All right, I'll do that. It's probably not going to be a valuable pick, though. I'll do this deal with the Jazz. Josh Bernard, we're going to get the Minnesota Swap Best 2027. 2029 Swap Best Cleveland for Baylor Shireman. And I'll do the Charlotte Hornets top to be protected for Neemias Queta. All right. I'm going to fill out the rest of the roster now and go from there. All right, so player progression here. So Tatum, Jaylen Brown, we still have Derek White. Obviously, we traded for Zubac. Simons, Pritchard, Beasley we picked up, Harrison Barnes, Andre Drummond, Yusuf Nurkic, Bogdanovic. Got Kelly Olynyk, Gary Payton II, Hayward Highsmith, and then obviously Kaden Boozer, who we drafted. I mean, it's not terrible. Not terrible going to season. I mean, we made the conference finals in our first season, which is pretty nice. We'll see if we can do that again. I don't know if we will, but we were under 500 on the regular season. I don't know if that'll make the playoffs this season, but we're going to try our best and see what we can do with season number 2. Try to see if we see some improvement from this team, and just go from there. All right, season 2. Let's look at the roster. Simons, Pritchard, Ed, Kaden Boozer. Point guard, shooting guards, Derek White, Beasley, Ed, Bogdanovic, shooting guard, small forwards, Jaylen Brown, Gary Payton II, and Haywood Highsmith. Power forwards, Tatum, Barnes, and Olynyk. And then centers, Zubac, Drummond, and Nurkic at the centers. All right, great. So you've got your system proficiency, your game plan, all that fun stuff. So 4.5 starter Joe Mazzulla, which is awesome. Balanced. And the rotation, we're keeping it at the 9-man rotation. I think that works for me. Don't need to do anything else. Just don't need to reinvent the wheel. I like that. In terms of picks, I mean, we have a little bit more draft capital. I mean, some of it's not very valuable, but I'm happy with the team. I think it could be a good squad. We'll probably make a couple moves at the All-Star break. Because there's just no need to make any now. I mean, I could theoretically do this with the broken nets. Give up Kaden Boozer now and then just sign a better backup point guard. We get these picks, but I don't know. It may not be... Well, it could be worth it. But, we'll just keep the team as is for now. And then we'll probably move some of these guys. Definitely need to get some more depth at some point, which we will certainly do. Trying to find my mouse cursor there just so I can skip that. All right, great. Beautiful. All right, let's get to it. NBA Cup. I want to see this. Really curious. I don't really see this much. East A, East B, East C. We're in East A. All right, let's do it. I'll see you guys when I have an update. Trae Young and the Hawks win the NBA Cup, and he gets the NBA Cup MVP. All right, I think 2K sometimes forgets, like, there's a win option when we sim. We just want to lose 6 straight for some odd reason. But we're now the 7th seed, courtesy of that. I guess not the end of the world, but let's just take a look at the stats. We've had some guys miss time, so that doesn't really help. Like, Tatum's missed a lot of time. Like, 11 games. Derek White's been out 10 games. So we need guys to stay healthy for us to actually have a chance. But it's very hard when guys keep getting hurt. But it's not terrible. I mean, you know, could be a lot worse. So yeah, you get your leaders and points right there. You can see who's scoring a lot. Rebounds per game, 11.7 from Zubac. Tatum 8.2, 6.7 from Drummond. Jaylen Brown 6.2. Olynyk 5.2, although he's only played 5 games. In terms of assists, Tatum up there. We got White. Steals per game, 2 guys least steals since Hayward Highsmith's only 3 games. Block shots, it's just Zubac. He's only played 49 games, and obviously Highsmith's only played 3. Field goal percentage, you can see who's been the most efficient on the team. So who's knocking down the shots from the field. You can see right there. And in terms of 3-point percentage, you have your 3-point percentage leaders. So guys that are knocking down their 3s. And then you can't forget about free throw percentage. Guys that are hitting from the charity stripe at a high rate. All right, I'm curious to see if we can move some of these bottom dwellers. Like Highsmith. Can I get something better than him? I don't even know. I mean, get Daron Sharp. That's not bad for the Magic. That would improve our center. I could also just do this with the Utah Jazz, which I'll do. I'll do that. I'll just get a first-round pick. The more first-round picks we have, the better, I'd say. Gary Payton, same thing. Let's move him. Because if I can get... I thought I saw someone. I mean, Tui... Alex, we get him, Just looking around the rest of the league. I almost kind of want to get Daron Sharp from the Magic. I think I'm going to do that. Gary Payton. I think that works for us. And then we'll have to obviously sign some more small forwards, but if I flip Nurkic, I'm sure I can get something for him. Hugo Falcone and a first. That's not bad. We can get Nick Richards. Rage Dennis from the Pacers. Strother, but I have to give a first. I don't know if I want to do just yet. I mean, I'll do this with the Clippers. Give up Kelly Olynyk and Yusuf Nurkic for Mitchell Robinson. That makes us better. Get another center. And then that allows me to move Drummond. And I could probably get Precious Achiuwa. Second round pick. I think yeah, because we just gave a power forward, so that's perfect. So there we go. I think that does make our team a little bit deeper. And we just need to sign 2 small forwards to back up Jaylen Brown for the rest of the season. So we'll do that. What small forwards are out there, you ask? Not many. Caleb Houston, can't afford him. I could try to get Jalen Wilson. Nope. Maybe I can get Santos. Nope. I guess Amir Coffey it is. Alright, Amir Coffey. And Josh Okogie. Beautiful. Alright, like I said, a little bit more depth. Not a lot, but a little bit more. I mean, we get Sharp, but he's not even playing, which is crazy. I mean, I could rock a 10-man. That's not 10. I could rock a 10-man and go bench utilization 20. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think it works for us. And then maybe at the, and once the playoff starts, I'll adjust it back to a 9-man. But we need to start winning some basketball games here. Hopefully we can. I'm going to double check the contracts and see if there's anyone here that's eligible to re-sign. Doesn't look like it. All right, cool. Let's get back to simming. Wow, hell of a second half of the season for your Celtics. Shea was the MVP. Peterson, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year was Agent Manta. 10th Man of the Year was Victor. Most Improved, Robert Dillingham. Shea, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, Jason Kidd. Executive for Jordan Hobson. All right, yeah, we were all All-NBA first team. Well, this is the All-NBA first team. We were the number 1 seed, 56 and 26. I don't know if I have any All-NBA performers. We do. Jason Tatum, All-NBA third team, 21 points, 7.6 rebounds, 5.2 assists, 1 steals, 0.7 blocks. Yeah, good stuff there from Tatum. Defensive first team. Defensive second team. Rookie first. Rookie second. All right. Yeah, number 1 seed in the East. I'll take it. 56 wins. Tied with the Pacers. Knicks up there as well. So it's a pretty tight race, but we came out on top. And yeah, for the most part, we had 3 guys average 20. 6 guys in double figures overall. Precious Achiuwa, he's got right knee tendonitis. It's unfortunate. Rebounds per game. Yep. We watched 11.1, 7.9 from Robinson, 7.6 from Tatum, Sharp 6.7. The games he played with us, or just in general. But that's not enough because obviously we wouldn't be able to qualify. You see the assist leaders there, so guys are facilitating. Steals per game. 3 guys least a steal. 2 guys least a block shot. Nice. In terms of field goal percentage, you can see the most efficient scorers. So nobody shot below 43% when they played. 3-point percentage was knocking down their threes. You can see there. And then free throws. I'll just go like this so you can see it. Beautiful. All right. Let's sim this play-in. See who the matchup's going to be. It'll be the 8-seeded Chicago Bulls. We'll keep the 10-man. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with the 9-man. And we'll utilize the bench 40. I think that just makes more sense. All right. The Bulls. James Harden's there. Okay. Bobby White, Isaac Okoro, Patrick Williams, Jalen Smith, Montas Buzelis, Noah's there. You've got Jay Huff, Keon Johnson. All right. I mean, there's some good players on the team. There's T.J. McConnell now. Josh Giddey's hurt. Okay. And we lose game 1, courtesy of 2K. Somehow, some way. Lose by 1, courtesy of 2K. Interestingly enough. Courtesy of 2K. Ooh, we blew them out. Beautiful. Love saying that, by the way. Get used to it. What is that? A 157. 151 to 87. That's a big blowout. They somehow are up 2-1, though, because that makes sense. Okay. All right. Tie up the series. It really shouldn't be going to 6, but it somehow is. All right. Win game 5. Let's just win game 6 and go to the second round. Conference semifinals, please. It's not realistic, 2K. That's not realistic, 2K. You're better than that. And, of course, we have an injury now. That's interesting. Twisted left knee day-to-day. All right, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but we got to win this matchup. There's no way we should lose against the Bulls here. Really no way. And we're losing first quarter. Second quarter was all right. Third quarter, not good. Very bad third quarter. Pathetic and putrid fourth. Wow, that is an embarrassment if I've ever seen one. Can't be the number 1 seed and lose to the 7 seed. I mean, 8 seed, whatever it is. It just doesn't really make any sense. Really doesn't make any sense. That is bad. That is very bad. That is very disappointing. That can't happen. You guys can't lose. That you can't lose like that. That's just not going to cut it. Not going to cut it. That's just not going to cut it. All right, well, we get upset in the first round. We have a Knicks-Mavericks finals, and the Mavericks win in 5, and Cooper Flag gets the NBA Finals MVP. We have 3 more seasons now. This was definitely a waste. After getting the number 1 seed, losing to an 8 seed in 7. Not going to cut it. So the draft lottery, do we have any lottery picks? We don't. Probably going to have low picks. Celtics 26. Oh, we actually do have a lottery pick. 13. I don't know why I didn't see that one. So Celtics via Cleveland. That goes to that's us. So we do have a lottery pick. That's good. I don't see any other picks here, so that's fine. We have pick 13, pick 26. We might be able to make a move happen here. We'll look around and see what's out there. Again, just looking pick 13, pick 26. Hornets pick could be valuable. Top 3 protected, though. It'll probably end up not conveying. I want to look around and see if there's anybody here we might want to move to try to improve this team. Look around and see what's out there. Probably want to get a, maybe get a point guard or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, traded for pick 7 from the Grizzlies. I thought about getting somebody, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to move Beasley, Achua, trade away a future first and a future second in 2031. We got ourselves pick 7. I'm fine with that. We'll just try to see who's out there in the draft. Maybe there'll be a point guard we could take. I mean, Jason Crow Jr. is there. I don't know if I want him, though. That's the thing. He really isn't a point guard. I mean, I could take DJ Wagner again. He's got Donovan Mitchell potential. Caleb Holt's pretty solid. Got Cameron could be pretty good. I'm trying to think if there's anybody here that I'm like, wow, I want, you know? Jordan Smith Jr. Trying to think who I want to take a flyer on. Let's take a look at the team needs. I mean, I guess I don't necessarily need to sign up. Yeah, I definitely don't need a point guard. I could get a shooting guard. Shooting guard or a power forward or a small forward. Shooting guard, small forward, power forward. So I guess DJ could work. Yeah, we'll go DJ Wagner. Why not? We'll take him, and I'll try to see if we can keep him around for a little bit. Maybe. Obviously, a little bit on the older side. We did also get Cam Williams as well. I kind of forgot that I had pick 13. So we'll just take both of them. That works. Team player options. All right. Qualifiers. Nobody. So we're just going to go on to free agency, fill out the rest of the team. Going to get some small forwards, power forwards, some centers. Whoever else is out there in the market. All right, so player progression. So we still have Tatum and Brown. Still have Zubac. Got Derek White still on the team. We'll see what I want to do about him. Simon's still here. Pritchard. Dylan Brooks we picked up. Picked up Brandon Clark, Isaiah Stewart, Jake LaRavia, Yabusele, Caden Boozer. Went up 275. And Wiggins we drafted DJ Wagner and Cam Williams. We'll see what they can do the next couple seasons. We'll keep them around. We'll try to be a little bit patient. We do have that 2028. So we have some 2028 picks. The Hornets top 3 protected. The Pistons top 3 protected. And then the swap. And then we've got some picks here as well. So nothing too crazy on capital. A couple young guys. And, you know, a couple movable contracts too. Going into season number 3. So I'm excited. Let's see if we can get back in the playoffs. I mean, hopefully we don't disappoint again in the playoffs and lose in the first round. That would be tragic. All right, here we go. Roster for season 3 so far. We've got Simons, Pritchard, and Boozer at the point guards. White, DJ, and then Cam Williams, the small shooting guard. Small forwards, you've got Jaylen Brown, Dylan Brooks, and Jake LaRavia. Power forwards, Jason Tatum, Gershon Yabusele, and then Aaron Wiggins. Center, Zubac, Clark, and Stewart. It's not a bad team. System proficiency, we are a 4.5 star balanced, which is solid. Game plan is looking like this. Simons, White, Brown, Tatum, Zubac. Got Pritchard, Brooks, and Clark and Stewart. Nice 9-man rotation. I mean, it's pretty solid on Joe Mazzulla. Again, this team should be pretty good. Get back to the playoffs. The problem is, again, can we win the playoffs? We hopefully don't. If we get the #1 seed, hopefully don't lose in the 8 seed again. And the Rockets take the NBA Cup this year. Sengun was the NBA Cup MVP. Listen, we're 38-12 at the trade deadline. That's #1 in the East by 6.5 games. So we're having a great season again this year. I'm liking our chances. Player stats so far, we've been relatively healthy. I mean, Jaylen Brown's almost averaged 30 games. He's taking a big jump. Him and Tatum. Simon, Zubac up there. LaRavia in the 19 games he's played, he's been good for us. Which, I mean, I can be happy about that. Richard's up there almost at 10 a game, at 9.8. Rebounding numbers, see there, double-double from Zubac. Tatum, 8.46 from Brown. 5.6 assists from Tatum. Team, all right. Steals per game, 1, 2, 3. 3 guys, since these guys haven't played enough. Block shots a game, 2 guys, Zubac and White. Field goal percentage, who's been most efficient. You can see right there. Who's making their shots, field goal percentage. 3-point percentage. Knocking down their threes. And then, of course, you can't forget about the free throws. You got to knock down your free throws. When the game gets tight and they foul you, got to be able to knock them down. All right, 38-12. I mean, realistically speaking, I don't think there's any need for us to make any moves. That Turner pick's not great. Pitt's not great. That pick's not great. We don't really need those picks. I'm trying to think if there is a move we can make, but all these guys are willing to re-sign, which is nice. Try to re-sign them at a discount. I mean, trying to think. I mean, if I wanted to do something like this, it's not bad. Alta Connect and Quentin Grimes. I mean, those are 2 solid pieces, but we're gonna hold off on that. Not gonna pull a trigger on any trades. We're just going to keep the team as is. We're 38-12. I'm hoping we can win 60-plus games and get out of the first round this year. That's my objective for this team. Should be very doable. All right, Peterson was the MVP, and I thought about trading for him, but I didn't, and maybe I should have, because he's an MVP. Stokes, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year was low. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year, most improved was Peterson. Makes sense. MVP and MIP. Clutch Player of the Year is Jokic. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year is Joseph Jackson. Goon, the NBA Cup MVP for the Rockets. There's your NBA first team, second team. Tatum's on there. Again, NBA second team. Great season from him. We love that. I'm surprised I don't see a Jaylen Brown anywhere. There he is. All NBA third team. That's what I like to see. So the Jays, JB and JT, all NBA performers. We love that from them. I already extended them, which was nice. You get your defensive first and second. Shout out to Tatum, making all defensive second team. Rookie first and second. And that's it. We were the #1 seed in the East once again at 60 wins, which is beautiful to see. Team stats, player stats. You see there, Brown led the way in scoring. Tatum up there. Simons. We got Zubac, Derek White. Pritchard almost up there, but not quite. All right, I mean, listen, I'm happy with the team. The way they played, points, you get your rebounds. Guys that you would expect to be up there. Assist leaders, of course. Tatum's up there, 5.4. Steals per game, you can see who's leading the way in steals. A lot of guys. 3 guys lead steal. And block shots, 2 guys, Zubac and Derek White. And of course, you have your field goal percentage. So you can see the most efficient scores. Again, I'm kind of just going through it relatively fast, but you guys can slow down the video, pause it, take a look. 3-point percentage. So we can see who's knocking down the threes. All right. I mean, for the most part, a lot of our guys were solid at hitting threes. You know, the guys that you want to take threes. And there was the free throw percentage. So we'll adjust the rotation. We've got the starters in. Yup. Pritchard's dealing with something. I got to double check what it was again because I forgot. Sore neck. He'll be okay. He'll get over it. So the Miami Heat. Pritchard's fine now. That's great. Miami Heat. Sparrows got Dami Sarr. I mean, Hawkins Jr., Bam Adebayo, Kyle Ware, CMB. No Tyler Hero. Wiggins looks like he might be out. I'm not sure. Win game 1. Lose game 2, courtesy of 2K Sim Engine. Greatest sim engine of all time and super realistic. Game 3. We win. All right. Let's just win in 5. No reason to not win in 5. Good. All right. Second round, Cleveland. Garland, Mitchell, Tyson. You got Mobley there. Jared Allen. Quickly's on the team now. Lonzo Ball's there. Cole Anthony. I mean, this team's talented. This team is pretty talented. I give them that. And we have a couple guys that are dealing with some stuff. What are we dealing with? Simons, brain left finger, and then, yep, okay. So just some day-to-day stuff, which did hinder us in game 1, courtesy of 2K. Okay. Please win game 2 then, or will 2K not let us have that? All right, we do get a game 2. If we win game 3, maybe go up 2-1. We do. Can we go up 3-1? We do. Can we win in 5? We do. All right, back in the conference finals. We're back in the conference finals. We're back in the conference finals. Stay on the Hawks. Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Zach Riche, Jalen Johnson. You go to Kongwu there. Brandon's off the bench. Well, Alexander Walker. That's a pretty good team. I mean, we'll see what ends up happening here. I'd like to get to the finals. It would be nice. Dylan Brooks has an injury. What does he have? Whole lower back muscle, so he could probably miss this series. We win by 1 in game 1. We win by 1 in game 2. They win by 16 in game 3. Okay. Please win game 4. Oh, Dylan Brooks is back. All right, we don't win game 4, courtesy of 2K. Jaylen Brown's here now. Brain right finger. Okay, well, he's gonna miss a game probably. We're gonna need him though. Hopefully, he comes back in game 5. It's huge. Still out. Ugh. And now Dylan Brooks is out again. Everybody's getting hurt now. Dylan Brooks, broken right toe, done for the year. Got it. Please win game 6. Nope, courtesy of 2K, we don't. CPU, they would have won. Just so you know. Alright, we gotta win game 7 now. On the road. No, we're actually at home. What am I talking about? Good first quarter, though. I'll give you that. Blowout in the first quarter. That's what I like to see. Alright. And, yep, we're not gonna let them come back. 150 points. Win by 32. That's the kind of game we needed. And we're gonna have the Mavericks. It's a tough matchup. Hoover Flag and Jason Tatum. Celtics, Mavs. An interesting matchup, I might say. Dylan Brooks obviously not there. But Kyrie Irving. Celtics, Mavericks. Jaden Hardy, Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, got Gafford, Edwards, Tobias Harris is there. Should be a fun one. Should be a fun one. What ends up happening here? Game 1. Victory for the Mavs. They win by 10. Win game 2 by... Alright, we win game 2. That's good. Let's see if we can win game 3. We don't, courtesy of 2K. Game 4, gotta win it. We don't, courtesy of you-know-who. Do I cut it down to... Oh, Dylan Brooks is back now. That's good. Do I cut it down to an 8-man? I don't think so. Probably gonna lose in 5, but we're gonna try to win. At our home court, we're getting blown out. That's not a good start. Alright, so we're gonna lose the finals. We're not gonna win. Getting absolutely destroyed. And, yep, terrible. 134-98, terrible. So we're losing 5. Losing 5. Get to the finals, losing 5. That's unfortunate. Cooper Flag, finals MVP. Destroyed us. Alright, well, we still have 2 more seasons. It wouldn't be hard. It's not going to be too bad to get back here, I don't think. But the problem is beating Dallas. That's going to be the issue for us. All right, good news is we have that Celtics via Charlotte. So Charlotte's pick, I think, is top 3 protected. If that can move up to like 4. I don't know if it could jump up that high, but if it can, that'd be great. Doesn't. Did it go up to 12, though? Or was it at 12? I think it was at 12. So pick 12, pick 22, and pick 29. All right, I traded for Tyler Hero. So I traded away Derek White, couple firsts this year, second round pick, and Isaiah Stewart. We got Tyler Hero, who I will make a shooting guard. He becomes the new starting shooting guard for me. So I'm cool with that, I guess. Or I could make Simons a shooting guard. Either one would work at the shooting guard position. But I think I'll go with Tyler Hero. Goes up. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. I think it's fine. He's a little bit taller, so I think that does make the team maybe a little bit better, because obviously Derek White's going to kind of continue to regress. That's why I made that move. So we still have pick 12, so we'll use it. Who's ever out there, we'll just see who to take. I mean, there's a few guys we could take here. I could go with Bruce. Maybe that's the guy to go for. Could go Hampton. I am going to go Bruce. 77 overall. We're going to take the best player available. So that works for me. I'm happy with that. Rookie signings. We're going to sign him. Team player options. Caden Boozer. Why not accept him? You know what I mean? Qualifiers. Nobody. The moratorium period is here. We're going to try to see if we can sign some guys here. I might want to trade one of my shooting guards. I might see what I can get for Cam Williams. I just don't know who I could get. Jordan Poole. I don't need a shooting guard. Try to think what I would need. I just need something different. I mean, I could go for a pick. 2 picks. That's not bad. This wouldn't be bad, too. With the Timberwolves, get a center. I think I'll do that deal. Young center. We get a second round pick and give it first. That's fine with me. Thank you, Timberwolves. Other than that, yeah, let's follow the rest of the team. All right, so we made our moves in free agency. So Tatum and Brown. We still have Tyler Hero. We just traded for Tyler Hero. We have Zubac still, Simons, Pritchard. Caden Boozer up to 79, so that's cool. E.G. Wagner up to 79, that's cool. Behringer, we just got Behringer. Iota Sonmu picked up. We just drafted Bruce. We re-signed. Well, we got back RG3. Robert Williams III, RW3. Obi Toppin, Dylan Brooks, Cameron Johnson to round out the team. It's not terrible. On next season. Should be one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference again. Get back to the playoffs. All right, let's take a look at the roster for season number 4. So Simons, Pritchard, and Boozer are the point guards. Shooting guards, you've got Hero, Wagner, and Bruce. Small forwards, Jaylen Brown, Iota Sonmu, and Dylan Brooks. Power forwards, Jason Tatum, Obi Toppin, Cameron Johnson. And centers, Zubac, Behringer, and then Robert Williams III. In terms of picks, just want to see what we have this year. We have that swap best Cavs, Timberwolves. It's not really a crazy amount of picks, and it's not really worth my time to focus on. So I probably won't focus on it. 4-ounce star balance under Joe Mazzulla, which is excellent. We'll see how this team can do in season number 4. Again, I think we should be able to make the playoffs. If I wanted to flip Tatum and Brown, couldn't get anything for them. If I wanted to flip Tatum, I could only get Mobley. If I wanted to flip Brown, we can get some cool pieces, but obviously I'm not doing any of these trades. But I was curious to see what's out there, you know, always. All right, I like this team going into season 4. That's going to be the rotation that Mazzulla wants to run, and I'm happy with it. 9-man rotation. We have some depth. These guys go down. Pretty deep team. Good starting rotation, though. Like I said, we should be able to make the playoffs again, be a top seed in the Eastern Conference. We'll see if we can get back to the finals. That'd be nice. Once again, the Hawks seem to just win the NBA Cup MVP every year, or NBA Cup every year right now. Jalen Johnson, NBA Cup MVP. Good for him. All right, we're 20-23. It's really not that great. Only 5 games above 500. It's not really fantastic. I mean, we're a 5th seed right now. I mean, we've had some guys miss some time. Pritchard's been out for a little bit, so that doesn't help me. Boozer. Yeah, so some guys missing some time. It's going to be kind of hard to win like that when you get a few guys out. Yeah, Brown's missed some games here and there. Tyler Harris missed a few games. A couple games missed from Wagner. Zubac missed a few games. Need everybody to be on the same page and not get hurt. So far, though, for the most part, I guess taking a 5th seed is fine. It's not like very tightly packed East. So like I said, we could win maybe 50-plus games and get the 1st seed. I'm worried about getting a top 3 seed. If we do that, I'm fine with it. Home court advantage is a top 4 seed. But I would like to get 3 seed if possible. So we at least have bare minimum to, top 2 seed would be best, because then we have 2 rounds in the home court. But overall, you see the guys playing pretty well. I mean, we could maybe move. Toppin's unhappy, so we could probably move him. That'll help boost the chemistry. He's not really getting a lot of PT. I mean, I don't know why he would expect to on this team, but you can see there, 3-ball, and then of course the free throw percentage. Right there. Yeah, we try to improve the power forward positions. I think we try to get better small forward, better power forward than Johnson. I mean, we might as well see what's out there. Open Toppin. Get anything. Get Precious Chua back from the Nuggets. It might be more beneficial for the chemistry. Santi Aldama, how's he doing? Dallas. He hasn't been very good. I would rather Precious. Bring him back to the team. We take a shot on this rookie. I'm gonna go with Precious from the Nuggets. We'll do that deal. They'll give him a 2nd round pick, which is totally fine with me. I mean, I could give the Nuggets Cameron Johnson. I get Obi Toppin back. I just don't know if I could trade him again. I don't know why that would even pop up. I mean, I can. So get Johnny Broom from the Sixers. Trying to think about what I'd want to do here. I can just keep trading back and forth. I could get Ben Simmons and make him a power forward. That might not be the worst thing in the world to do. I don't know if I want to do that. I'll take a shot on Johnny Broom. Why not? For Obi Toppin. Alright, thank you, Sixers. To be honest, I don't know if that makes my team better. Probably doesn't. But I think it's just, yeah, pretty different. Just a little bit different. Maybe that'll boost the chemistry, since maybe Toppin's bad mood was affecting the team a little bit. Simons will re-sign. Sure. We only have 1 more season after this anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, let's get to it. Hopefully we can finish off on a high note. Maybe get 50-plus wins. I don't know if we'll get 50-plus wins. Probably could be like a high 40s. But if we can, get ourselves up to that 2 spot. We're only 4 games back. It's not awful, but it's really tightly packed, as you can see. So we got to start winning some basketball games here. Cooper Flagg was the MVP. Rookie of the year was CJ Rosser. Sparks was the 6th man of the year defense. Was Victor. Most improved Amir Meyer was the most improved player on the Raptors. Christian Collins, clutch player of the year. Good numbers. And then there's Jason Kidd and Jordan Hobson. Cool. John be 1st team. No Celtics. I'll be 2nd team. Jason Tatum. I'll be 2nd team. Good efficiency. Had a nice year. You take that. And then there's John B 3rd team. Rookie 1st, or defense 1st and 2nd. No Celtics. Rookie 1st and 2nd. No Celtics. And we ended up being the 5th seed, which isn't really that great, but 45 and 37, I guess we'll take it. Have to take on the Hawks. Hopefully we could beat them. Brown's dealing with bruised left hip. That's awesome. And Peyton Pritchard strained right hip. Awesome. Hopefully they can heal up. But you can see there the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 guys in double digits. Rebounding leaders. Double-double from Zubac. Heated. Okay. Interesting. Tatum there. Brown. Your assist leaders. Boozer's up there. Okay. Steal leaders. 4 guys least a steal. 2 guys least a block shot. Take a look at the field goal percentage so you can see who's scoring at an efficient rate. You got your field goal percentage leaders right here. Your 3-ballers. So the guys knock down 3s over here. And then the free throw percentage, for those that are curious. You can see who's knocking down from the charity stripe. Alright, let's get to it. Playing, we'll sim it. See if we're healthy. Probably not. Brown's still dealing with whatever he's dealing with. Okay. Hawks, Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Shea, Jalen Johnson, Kongwu. Okay. Didn't really make any too, Corey Kispert, I see him there. All right, should be a fun one. Game 1. We win by 6. Can we win game 2? No, we can't. All right, got to adjust the rotation. We did at least take home court. Can't defend it, though, courtesy of 2K's SAMENGNE, greatest 700 of all time. And now we're down 3-1, courtesy of 2K's SAMENGNE. So we're probably going to lose in 5, I would assume. I'm not even going to sim through it. Oh, we actually win game 5, surprisingly. Well, hopefully we win game 6 and force game 7. If it's the CPU, you know what would have happened. But because it's the user team, got it. Losing 6. That's just not a great season right there. And losing 6. That's unfortunate, man. Boozer didn't really do great. Pritchard's kind of dropping off a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to make a move here. I might want to get a better center. I mean, Zubac is fine, but he's obviously heated now. We could maybe get somebody better. I'm going to look around and make a couple trades, but for now, just simming the rest of the season. He ends up winning the championship. Hawks somehow get all the way to the finals once again, because it's 2K. And Mavericks win. Cooper Flag finals MVP. We have only one more season now. Let's get on to that offseason, try to figure out a way to improve this team for the 5th final season. All right, so the lottery, I don't think we have... Oh, we do. Celtics via Minnesota. So that could be our ticket to something juicy here. And we get the number 1 pick. Okay, thank you. Thank you, 2K. My lottery luck has been excellent in this game for some reason. I feel like I win on the lottery a lot. That's huge for us. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use that pick then as bait. It's gonna be a fun move. I don't know who's out there in the market, but we're gonna try to see if we can get ourselves another player here. I gotta figure out who would work out for us. I'm not against this deal with the Mavericks. I'm gonna have to give up Zubac and Pritchard. I don't really want to have to give up Pritchard, but if this will get me Derek Lively, I think because he's gonna improve, Zubac's gonna regress, and he's not happy. I think it works out for us. Then we also get Jacoby Walter, who's younger than Pritchard at this point. He's 31. Still fine, but... And we still have Simons. So I think we'll just do this deal. It's either him or Simons that we move, and I think it's probably better to keep Simons. He's just been better in 2K for us. And the funny thing, too, is we still have pick 1, and I guess I can't really make any crazy moves due to the fact that, you know, Tatum and Brown is just a lot of money tied up, so... I think, yeah, we just used the number 1 pick on whoever's out there, so let's just do it. Question then, who do I want to take? Who do I want to take with the number 1 pick? A lot of good options here. A lot of good options. I could take the next Derrick Rose. I could take the next DeMar DeRozan. I could take the next Stephen Curry. I could take the next Vanderway. I could take the next Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm going to take the next Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's only for 1 season, though, so it doesn't really matter too much. But it's nice. I'm hoping he'll be okay in season number 1. For him, that is, his rookie season. Boozer and Wagner, yeah, we'll accept both of them. Need the depth. Qualifiers, yeah, we'll bring back Behringer, why not? And I'll just fill out the rest of the team since I think it makes most sense to do that. We do have 4 shooting guards. Who are the shooting guards? Oh, yeah, right. I mean, I guess, could I flip? I can't flip Jacoby Walter. I could flip TJ Wagner. But I want to do that, though. I don't know if I do. Yeah, I don't. All right. Yeah, we'll just have 2. We'll just try to... maybe I guess we'll just have 2 point guards. That's fine. All right, so here's who we got going into the 5th and final season. This is the team. So we've got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Tyler Hero, Caden Boozer, TJ Wagner, Joe Behringer, Anthony Simons, Bruce... Derek Lively, Bamba Toure, Tamani Camara picked up, Jacoby Walter, Ayo Dosunmu, Keldon Johnson, Rui Hachimura. It's a pretty deep team. Is it enough to win? That is the question that we're trying to answer. I guess we'll find out right now. Let's head on to season number 5 and hope that the Celtics can make some noise this year. Here we go. Season number 5, the roster. Boozer and Simons at the point guard. Shooting guards, Hero, DJ, got Bruce, Jacoby Walter. Small forwards, Jaylen Brown, Tamani Camara, and then Ayo Dosunmu. Power forwards, Jason Tatum, Keldon Johnson, and Rui Hachimura. With Behringer, Lively II, and Bamba at the center positions. All right. Cool. I'm curious to see how this team does. System proficiency under Joe Mazzulla, still 4.5, balanced. That is our best. That's exactly what we're going to run. We run our best system. Game plan, the rotation, that's what it's looking like. It looks good to me on paper. Pretty deep team. 9-man rotation where everybody's an 80 plus. But that doesn't mean much unless we win. Let's stay healthy and have a good season. Alright, so we're in the NBA Cup final here against the Nuggets. So we're just going to sit with safe cats because maybe we could win this and, you know, say that we at least have an NBA Cup bit in this video. First quarter goes to us. Second quarter goes to Denver. We have a good third quarter, and it's going to be a tight one. I'll slow it down a little bit. Normal speed. Tie game. Alright, we're up 3 with 1:07. Might as well hop in and give you guys some gameplay. Of course, when I say give you gameplay, it means I don't play. But just so you guys can see what's going on here. So we're up 3. And let's see here. Tyler Hero in the paint. Yeah, up 5. Good stuff there. Under a minute to go. We're trying to win a cup. I can at least say I did something in this video. Got an NBA Cup, made a finals, a couple in the conference finals, but Jokic in the paint on Lively, banks it. Easy shot for him. 3-point game again. Hero dribbling to Lively, slams it on Jokic and gets an and 1, by the way. That was big. All right, we could go up 6 here if Lively makes his free throw, which he does not. Great. Nuggets have a timeout as well. Desmond Bain misses 3. Rebound Jokic. He slams it home. All right, 3-point game again. Boozer dribbling in. I don't know where Tatum is. Maybe he fouled out. Tyler Hero's getting a lot of action. Jaylen Brown. Screen. 3. Misses. Rebound. Timeout Nuggets. 16.6 seconds. Oh, there we go. Ah, broken left leg. Gross. Barrick is out too. Okay. All right, so we're down. We're up 3. 16.6 seconds to go. So we're down 2 guys. Broken left leg for Tatum, man. I'm trying to win a cup though. See if we can do it. There's Spears Jr. taking it out. Gets it in. To Black. Misses. Rebound Jaylen Brown. And I don't know why he just didn't hold it, but he just didn't want to hold it. I guess he's going to give it to Boozer. Boozer's going to have to make some free throws. Just make 1 and we feel good about ourselves. Make 1. So I feel good about ourselves to get an NBA Cup here, and he makes 2. All right, we're up 5. That's going to be pretty much the game. No timeouts left for the Nuggets. They got to shoot a 3 here. Spears Jr. Nails it. Okay, this game's not over at all. All right. Nope, they don't foul. They couldn't get the foul. So we win by 2 on a... Wow, that was crazy. That was a big shot there from Marcus Spears Jr., but unfortunately they couldn't foul us. And we get ourselves an NBA Cup in our 5th and final season. Something to be happy about. Jaylen Brown gets the most valuable player award in the cup. So at least we have that to hold our hand with. So cool. Very cool. Hold our head high. Beautiful. I'll just double check the stats that he had. And, Tatum. Tatum NBA Cup MVP. But maybe it's because is that relying on what, though? All the games? All positions. Did he play any games? I don't know if he played any games. It doesn't look like he did. I'm going to give it to Jaylen Brown. Yeah. Let's see. Well, how many games did he play? None. Okay, so then, yeah. Jaylen Brown gets the NBA Cup MVP. So, 2 games under 500, courtesy of 2K Sim Engine. Or 6, though, still somehow. But, obviously, with all the injuries and stuff, it's hurting us. Tatum, obviously, still out. Boozer's now out. Broken leg. So, a lot of injuries occurring to our teammates and all of our players. But, we're trying to hold our heads high and weather through the injuries that 2K has to have. But yeah, you can see there the rebound leaders. I mean, Lively's doing his thing on grabbing boards. Assist numbers, you can see who's leading the team in assist. It was Boozer, but he's going to be out for a bit now. All right, steals per game, block shots per game, for those that want to see it, curious about it. Field goal percentage, most efficient scores. He's knocking down their shots. So you can see there, and then 3-point percentage. And then, of course, free throws as well. So you can see he's knocking down the free throws. No need for me to make any trades. I think you can keep team as is. It's not worth it to make any moves. I mean, so I wanted to trade Rui Hachimura, who's annoyed. We could get King Fleming from the Wizards. That actually might not be horrible for us. Yeah, we'll do that with the Wizards. King Fleming, get another point guard. And then, what does that mean for shooting guards then? I could trade one of these shooting guards. Like Jacoby Walter, we could move him, get another power forward. Kamara's uncertain. What if I did him and Kamara? We get Danny Avdija is pretty good, but I don't want to have, what's his face, back on the team. Curry Eason. Pelicans, and then we turn Gabe Neesmith into a power forward, small forward. That's not bad. We'll also just do this with the Pacers, get JT Top and Aaron Neesmith. That's not bad either. We can get Peyton Pritchard back, make him a shooting guard. Not awful either. We could also just get Delta Connect and the Lakers. Some options here. We could make Cameron Thomas a small forward. Small forward. Then we have Kevin Porter Jr. Have him be a shooting guard. Well, I don't need another shooting guard. That's the thing. I need a power forward. So, power forward. Small forward. Ron Holland could work. Charlotte Hornets. Kongwu would be nice. A lot of good deals here. Let me think about this for a sec. I'll do this deal with the Pacers. I'm going to do this. Get JT Toppin and Aaron Neesmith, Jacoby Walter, and Kamara. I think that makes the most sense for us, so we now are balanced. Yeah, I think that's fine. Jones actually outraged, which is crazy to say. He's making a ton of money, too. I didn't even realize how much money he's making. He's not really even playing. Do I want to move? Do I want to make a move? I mean, RJ Barrett's an interesting option. You get Kyrie Irving back on the team. Josh Giddey. That's a cheat code, usually. You know what? Okay, I'll do this with the Bucks. We'll give RJ Barrett. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like that might not be a bad option for us. Now, it does leave us with 4 small forwards. So I can move Ayo Dosunmu or Neesmith for a point guard again. Let's see what Dosunmu can get me. McBride's not a point guard. And Kevin Porter Jr. from the Kings. Neesmith can't trade, so yeah, it's gotta be him, so I guess we'll go Kevin Porter Jr. for Dosunmu. Just so we have another point guard. Alright, I don't know. I think their team might be better. But it also might not be. The chemistry, it might be a little bit better. Nobody's, like, mad. And again, we need to get back Tatum, and we need to get back Boozer, and then I think we're in business. But let's see if we can hang on to a playoff spot. It's really tight. That gets the MVP. Beckham Black, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year is Ja Johnson. Defensive Player of the Victor. Most Improved Nathan Solomon. Trey Johnson, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Chris Finch. Executive Year is Lance Alford of the Suns. And Jaylen Brown, NBA Cup MVP. Even though it was Tatum at first, but we had to make sure that it wasn't. Wow. Zion Williamson, big season from him. Oof. Goodness. CJ's also up there too in his 2nd season. So there's your NBA first team. NBA second. I should have traded for this guy, man. I really should have. I had an opportunity to maybe make a move, and I said no, and I knew I should have. It's alright, though. All-NBA first team, got your All-NBA second team there. All-NBA third. No Celtics. Defensive first and second. No Celtics. Rookie first and second. There's Bamba. I'll take it. Okay. We're the 4 seed. Standings, 43 and 39. It's not that great, but it's good enough to get a 4 seed. So we have home court in the first round. Tatum missed a bunch of games, but at least he's healthy now. Brown. I mean, glad we got Barrett, I guess. Have Hero. It's definitely an interesting team. Hip, strain my hip there from Simons. So he's going to be out for a little bit. Probably. Or at least hindered by it. See Lively leading the team in rebounds. In terms of assist, it almost was Boozer, but he played only 64 games, so I guess it was Wagner. But, you know, now that he's back, it's cool. Steals per game. There, and then block shots. Again, you guys can slow it down. Take a look if you choose. Field goal percentage. Actually, I don't even know how Bamba got on the rookie team, considering he only played 44 games, but he did. 3-point percentage. Knocked down their threes. Or maybe that only count. I don't know if that counts for rookie teams. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comments below if it does. Or it doesn't. There's free throw percentage. And then that's it. We are off to the playoffs. So in the play-in, I mean, it doesn't really matter since we're not playing anybody in the play-in. From the play-in. Simon's still hurt. Raptors. Oh my god, Grady Dick. Pacom Dadier. Scotty Barnes. Cameron Boozer's there. Where... Nick Jr., Colin Sexton, Rocco. Actually, their bench is really good. Brandon Ingram's hurt. Okay. Win game 1. Win game 2. Win game 3. They win game 4. Okay. 3-1, though. Winning 5. All right. Hawks are the matchup. And it's just, for some reason, the Hawks just seem to be really good in the sim. I don't know what it is, but they are. I mean, it's pretty much the same as it's been the past few seasons. I mean, a couple other guys here. You got the Lucas guy. All right. Jalen Johnson at least is hurt. We get game 1. Big game 1 win. Simons is coming back. Win game 2. So we have solidified home court. We lose game 3. So you can't lose game 3 there. You got to win that. Now we got to win game 4. If we win game 4, it's okay. But you can't lose game 4. And of course, 2K says, yeah, you're going to lose game 4 because it is user team. Now we're tied up. Win game 5. All right, let's win game 6 at home. Tatum's dealing with an injury. What is he dealing with? He is dealing with a strained right hip. He's going to be hindered for the rest of the season. All right, we're in the conference finals. Perfect. And it's the Bulls, 7-seeded Bulls. Josh Giddey, who I thought about getting. Could have gotten, but I didn't. Bobby White, Hugo's there. Noah, Yang Hansen, Tommy Sarr, Matt Christie. There's really nobody here that's like screams off the paper superstar. But yet the Bulls are somehow in the conference finals. Lose game 1. Shout out to 2K. Hey, 2K just seems to love the Bulls as well. I don't know what it is. We're somehow down 2-0. Doesn't make any sense. It's so confusing to me. Please win game 3. Okay. Win game 3. Can we please win game 4? No, we can't. Courtesy of 2K's SIMENGINE. Greatest cementer of all time. Super realistic. Alright. Gotta win 3 straight. Can we do it? Obviously, Tatum's not being healthy doesn't help me. Alright. We need to have a good third quarter. Okay, third. It is tight. And we win. Alright, great. Going to game 6. Tatum's getting a little bit healthier, but it's not quite there yet. Spurs are already in the finals. First quarter, on the road. Can we win on the road and force game 7? Not with that second quarter, we won't. Can we have a good third? Not really. And a piss poor, pathetic, and putrid fourth quarter to round out the season. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine. Alright, well, losing the I just can't seem to beat the Bulls for some reason. I guess that team is really good. I don't understand it. Wow. Well, the Spurs were able to beat them, but we couldn't. Alright, well, playoff stats. That's how we played. It's unfortunate. Just couldn't quite get the job done. For some reason, we seem to struggle against the Bulls and the Hawks. Except for this season, we were able to beat the Hawks, but for some reason, the Bulls just had our number. RJ Barrett was terrible. I guess that's probably why. I mean, yeah. All right, cool. Let's go to the full screen and close it out. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below some videos. Go to socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you look at the content from DJP. So I think we have the Warriors as our next Western Conference team, our first second-round exit team that we're going to be using. Yeah, it'll be them because it's Warriors. And Nuggets got eliminated as well, but they would be the team after because they were the higher seed. For the next Eastern Conference team, it would be the Cavs. So we get Cavs and Nuggets after the Warriors. All right. Yeah, we're getting through these videos. We're almost done with all the normal teams. We'll be done before the regular season starts, which is good. All right. I'm done for now. I'm going to head out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.